What's up, guys? Colin here with Promo Guy. We're going live again today. Today, so we'll talk about it, I'm sure, more in the stream once we get some more people in here. But, guys, what a way to start the day. Oh, my goodness. What a way to start January, honestly. I talked a little bit about it yesterday, but, 2 days ago, had a really nice day. Thought, hey, maybe it's an outlier. Maybe we're not going to continue this $400 a day thing. That's not going to be something that is, regular, right? It's not something that we're gonna sustain throughout the year. And, it still isn't. We're still going to profit throughout the year. It's going to be amazing. But holy cow, guys, back-to-back days, over $400. You know what? I got to bring my mic closer to me so y'all can hear me. 400 plus days. That's like, I don't know, man. That's rich for my blood. I am a happy camper right now. What a way to start the new year. We had $400 day on the 5th, right? Today's the 7th. Yeah, on the 5th, we had a $400+ day. Yesterday, if you followed our picks, 487. Is that right? Jeez. Oh my goodness. One that I was really excited about yesterday was that Philip Forsberg bet. We'll talk, I'm hoping to see, once people get going on chat, man. That is something to celebrate yesterday. I actually made a little bit more yesterday because official on the recording on the on Sam's recording on his sheet, an official Promo Guy sheet, it was only a $40 bet that hit, but I threw 50. I may have successfully encouraged some of you to go all the way up to 70. But it was a super profitable bet, and it hit. It was a ton of fun to watch that game. The open netter at the end. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, it was a boost yesterday for Philip Forsberg to score, and then the Predators to win. Man, that's the most I've felt connected to Nashville and to the Predators. Well, ever. And my cousin lived there for a while. I used to go down and visit all the time. Sam's shouting out in the chat right now. We're already starting the day off great too. So we hit, 2 days ago, $400+ dollar day. Yesterday we had like $480+ day. Today we're already starting with a $150 profit. Man, we are hot right now. I really hope you guys have been following. I really hope you've been encouraging your friends, your family to follow with us. And I really hope that you guys have been, if you're like, hey, I'm hesitant, I only have this one sports book, I really, really hope y'all are hopping on board and taking advantage of the fact that there are really profitable boosts in multiple sports books. So I really hope you guys are signing up, taking advantage of all of them. I just wanted to come in, get hype, just really excited for today. We're already off to a hot start. With that being said, let's hop into it. I'm freaking over here rocking out to the Promo Guy. That kind of gets me hype. I don't know. So I didn't make that. I am not techie. Honestly, I'm really happy that I figured out how to work a computer and a mic. But man, is that intro not a lot of fun? I freaking love it. Maybe I'm just in a really good mood because we got a snow day today. I'm a big fan of snow. I love it because it gets me off school. We can go snowmobiling in it. We can go skiing. So started off today great. Then got to watch that Man City game. Got to watch the overhit on that 5. They had to score 5 or more, and they scored it right at the end to make that over that 5+ goals hit. So we got that $150 profit to already start our day. Yeah. Okay. So Andrew, we'll talk about. Yeah, we're gonna dive into that. You know what? I'm getting sidetracked, guys. Let's go in. Let's get started. I'm gonna go to our page here. So, all right, let's go. We're on daily summary. This is again, for those of you who are new, for those of you who have not seen this page, this is kind of our home base. And anytime, when I was mentioning, hey, take advantage of the fact that we have, there are all these different sports books that are open, and really, if you don't have DraftKings, FanDuel, or Caesars, y'all got to sign up. Definitely use our links. Whether, come here, just go to our page and you're like, hey, yeah, I've been taking advantage of our FanDuel bets. I've been taking advantage of our DraftKings bets, but I'm not on Caesars yet. If you're here and you're seeing this Caesars page, all you got to do, go off to the side. You can pick whether you want to go to the casino offers or the sportsbook offers. Either way, it's a profitable sign up. Just take advantage here. Definitely sign up through our links. One, it just shows us, it shows us that what we're doing is helping y'all, but also these are oftentimes the best packages. I say oftentimes, always. This is a part of the whole deal. These are the best packages that they're offering. So if you're like, hey, I can just sign up through, just clicking on their link, just going on through whatever, or if you're just Googling, right? These are the best sports books. You guys don't even have to Google. Just go here. This will give you the best package with all these sports books. Sign up through here, then you don't have to worry about it at all. So that's if you haven't signed up. If y'all are signed up and you're following, let's just get into this. Let's start with FanDuel. Oh, hey, sister popping in here. Okay, so my sister popped in. She's commenting on my hoodie. She got me this for Christmas. So shout out Carly, shout out the siblings. So anyway, I do love this shirt. It's Letterkenny. If any of y'all are watching that show, it's one of my favorites. So but one of the lessons that they have on that is if you can be anything, you should be efficient. And I'm not being very efficient right now. So let's hop into it. FanDuel. We're going to start on FanDuel. There are a number of profitable boosts already. So let me go link up there, make sure we're logging in the background. The one is what I've already mentioned a couple of times. This was a super profitable boost. Carly, who hopped in the chat, she followed this with me. I did this. My whole family basically hopped on this one because I was like, yo, we got to get this out. We got to get it rolling. So this was a profitable boost, a great way to start the day. It was on FanDuel. It was Man City and 5 or more goals scored in the game. This was honestly super boosted. It said on the thing it was boosted from plus 230 to plus 300. But the line that I got when I calculated it was for fair odds right around plus 100. So you basically went from plus 100. Maybe it was plus 120, plus 130, something like that. But ultimately, being boosted to plus 300 was fantastic for us. So if you followed us here, you're checking in on Promo Guy on Twitter, you've already cashed this $150. So again, great way to start the day. So we're going to roll with that money. We're going to roll with that plus 150, and we're going to continue. We're going to take that profit and roll into these other odds boosts. So I think Andrew was in the chat. He was asking if we like the college basketball odds boost. We do. It's just not a full max for us considering our unit size. If you are somebody who's got a bigger bankroll or you have a bigger unit that you're rolling with, and we roll with $10 units. So if you're like, hey, I normally bet double that. If you're betting $20 per unit, then you can go ahead and risk that full max. But that's up to you. You guys risk what you can afford to lose. Obviously, when they hit, when you win, you're going to make more money. But it's all, it's all a little bit of give and take with this whole thing. So what we did is we are risking $27. Sorry, wrong one. I got a little sidetracked there, guys. I'm sorry. The NHL odds boost is the one that we're not fully maxed on. That's $27 to win $67.50. The college basketball odds boost is a full max. We are definitely maxing that out. That is the Marquette, Xavier, and Ohio all to win. Yes. So I'm sorry. I got a little sidetracked. Got a little. You guys, if you guys see my screen, right? You can see it. You can see what I'm trying to say here. So NHL, the odds boost here is only a $27 bet. Using our units. College basketball is a full max for that $50. Okay, so if this ever logs me in, I'll show y'all. I don't actually think I have the NHL odds boost in yet. I don't think I threw that one down, but I will. Then we have our first basket Friday. This is you're betting $25 on a first basket scorer, and whether let me double check this. You're gonna get $1 in site credit per 3-pointer in the game. I got to double check to see if that's whether or not they hit the first basket. Sometimes they do this as an insurance. Sometimes they do it as a bonus. Either way, it's profitable. And we went with Chris Middleton. And, we got a happy hour boost. I might have to check that one out. Shoot, I might not be rolling with it. Because personally, this is profitable. This already, just looking at it, this looks like a match or a max. I just might not be rolling with it because I will get to it when we talk about Caesars down here. But I bet on Milwaukee for the double up. So you can maybe do that on a different site, kind of hedge it. I don't think I'm going to. That's a bummer. That's a super profitable happy hour boost. But anyway, let's take a look see at our bet slips so far. So again, we're just gonna kind of cruise through, show you all what I got. So there we go. I threw $25 on the hockey boost, $50 on the college basketball boost. We've got Chris Middleton being the first basket scorer, and that's that insurance. This is profitable because these two teams combine for a crap ton of threes. So we like this. This is profitable. If you want to see exactly what the calculations are, you can go onto our Twitter, on the promo guy over here, and he'll talk about that. But yeah, so those are our bets for the day. You guys can already see, we're loving FanDuel today. We got a number of bets there. So I think I'm going to move on from there. I'll check back. We'll check with chat, see if there's anything that I'm missing. I am going to talk about DraftKings here real quick, because while we don't have any promos or anything like that on Sportsbook that we like, I did want to just kind of point out the casino, because it's always good if you guys are ever doing a promotion, even the daily stuff, always, opt into these little leaderboards. If you do nothing, there's no downside, right? If you opt in and you end up hitting, there's some big promotion where you got to play through a lot, and it puts you on the leaderboard. Sometimes that'll be a free $5, $10, $15, $20, $40, $80, $100 that they will give you in credit, and that's something that's just like a cherry on top of the icing, right? On top of the, what do we say? Just a cherry on top? Is that all we say? Cherry on the sundae? Cherry on the sundae, I think, is the thing. So anyway, make sure you opt in. And I just wanted to point that out to you all, because we don't have a ton going on DraftKings today. So moving on over to Caesars, then I'm going to go check in with chat. Again, this is that Friday double that I was talking about, where I ended up going, you bet on the spread, you bet $25 on the spread of the Bucks-Nets game, and it's a 4.5 point spread. Sam got it in early enough where he was able to take advantage of it, I think being -4 for the Nets. And that was obviously profitable for him at that time. So I did not get that, and I'm a much bigger Bucks fan than Nets fan. And ultimately, when you're betting the spread, and there's not normally a huge edge one way or another that we can get in our favor. Sam was advantageous, I should say, and jumped on it when the line was in his favor. So he ended up going Nets, and so he's going to double down. And I would recommend to you all to double down with the FanDuel happy hour boost and the Nets to cover. That's just, you're rooting for one side, you're not hedging. That's just really the most plus EV way to take advantage of this. So, yeah. So I again, this is a good bet, whichever side you throw it on, and you're gonna go spread. If you win, you get that $25 free bet to double up. Then we have our NHL Profit Boost. This is something that's happening every day from the 3rd to the 8th. So hopefully we've been taking advantage of it. I just clicked to check the date because we do have one more day of this. And I do want to point out too, I didn't know this originally, but you can double up on a game, right? So the Hurricanes line, it was actually the best on Caesars for the -1.5, the puck line here. And so I bet on the Hurricanes. This is something that'll be fun because I've got a friend who's a big Carolina Hurricanes fan. So I'll be chatting with him tonight. And this was also an advantageous plus EV line that I just doubled down on for the 30% profit boost. I did also go forward because even though we get 3 little tokens each day, you can place them on future bets. So I bet mine on the San Jose Sharks because this is a line that is, again, plus EV right now. So I did San Jose Sharks -2 at plus 375, and that's a pretty juicy boost if that one ends up hitting. Obviously, it's a little bit longer odds. So those, you can see my Milwaukee Bucks bet. And I believe that is all we have for today. Now, I do wanna point out that there is also the promotion. There are 2 promotions that I want to shout out. There is the percentages for the people. This is a profitable. I talked about it a little bit yesterday. This is profitable. This is plus EV. Now with variance, it can always go one way or another. Now I got really lucky. With this actually, where I hit really well when I was playing through this, and I actually profited on top of the 250. I ended up profiting a total of $400 off of this. So that was fantastic. I one happy camper over here. Whereas Sam, sometimes this is the luck. There is still luck that comes into this, whether you believe in it or not. We can call it variance or whatever it is, but ultimately, I got lucky today or yesterday, and Sam did not. So when you're playing these things, I guess just be aware that even when it is plus EV, you can have positive streaks and like positive runs and negative runs, and maybe you don't end up profiting off this specific boost. It is still something that if you continue to do all year, you will make money. So don't be discouraged. But I did also want to point out, let's see, where are we at? Where's the bet and get? Did I miss it? I might be not able to find it right now, but Sam tweeted it out. Do I not see it? Bonus for crunch time, $50, all these things. Maybe this is the one I'm talking about. But there was one where you bet $10 at any point this weekend, and you get a $50 free bet. If that shows up for you, keep an eye out for it. I'm not seeing it right now. That doesn't mean that it's not actually in the code on the website. Even if it doesn't show up, sometimes they will still honor it. So keep an eye out. Maybe that's what this one is. Is that what I'm looking at and I just have it wrong? No, this is for a future bet, but that is something we will take advantage of. Anywho, I'm getting a little sidetracked here, but there is somewhere on here, or there was, so keep an eye out for it, the bet and get, where you bet $10 and get a $50 free bet. I'm going to throw that on Michigan State money line tomorrow versus UofM. I'll be going to that game, so sadly, I probably won't be going live with you all tomorrow. But I do have a video that I think I'll be releasing today or tomorrow, so that will hopefully get your fix. And so I'm gonna pop back again. Keep an eye out for that. The bet and get. Oh, here we go. Is that it? No, frick. Anyway, I'm getting super distracted. I'm a little distracted today, guys. Okay, we're gonna pop back to chat, see what's going on. Ooh, it is blowing up in here. Hey, everybody. Hi, guys. How are your days going? Ooh, what do I like the most today? Well, like I said, I like the Bucks. I'm a big Bucks fan in general. Giannis is a super cool player to root for. He's just, down to earth and really unique. So he's a lot of fun to root for. And one of my good buddies has always been a big Milwaukee fan. So as much fun as I had giving him crap when they were like mediocre, it's also been really fun to ride with him when they've been doing well. So I do like the Bucks tonight. Obviously that doesn't go with Sam. That's a personal opinion. Let's see. Brad, heck yeah, man. We love to hear that. We love, one of the beautiful things about this whole thing is we try to shout out all these different sign-up bonuses, just obviously advantageous bets so that you can build that bankroll and then just ride with it forever. So you're not dealing with like, $5 bets. You can build up to those full $50 bets each time, and you can end up like Brad. And look at this. He's at 2,200 and only going up. We love it. We love to hear that, man. That makes me really happy. Okay, what else do we got? Yeah, okay, so William Choi pointed it out. We do have the FanDuel James Harden double-double. That is absolute pitter-patter, bud. Let's get at her. We do have that bet. We do want to roll with that if you did not take Milwaukee. Honestly, even if you did take Milwaukee, I might end up pivoting and just taking plus EV on both sides. As time has gone on, I don't like to hedge a ton. Anyway, yeah, okay. Let's see. We love the Twitter notifications. Turn on your Twitter notifications, guys. That's how you keep up with all these things. Yeah, so Sam, college basketball is a max, NHL is not. I was getting my words all mixed up. So Matt, let's see. Sam isn't in here, so he did not show how he calculates win probability. So Matthew, the way that when he's doing his calculations, he calculates win probability. What you do is you take Pinnacle, which is the sharpest book over history. It's actually by a pretty surprising margin, but they are the sharpest book, especially for these main lines. So that's why for some of these like player props and different things like that, they're harder to calculate, little less accurate. So we cut them in half a lot of times. But ultimately, win probability comes from the odds of it happening, right? So the yes side of things. And then you calculate the no side of things and you find out what the true line is, right? So a true line of a spread is normally 50-50 odds, right? So the likelihood of that happening is 50-50. Now, if you find out the true line is plus 200, then that's going to be a 1 in 3 chance, a 33% chance of hitting, and so on. You get 1 in 4 for 300% for plus 300, 1 in 5 for plus 400, and it just continues kind of like that. So you calculate the fair line, you take out the edge, you take out that juice of an accurate assessment of that using Vegas. This is not us This is not us saying, hey, we have this formula. We are using Vegas's lines, the most accurate Vegas lines, to calculate win probability and then comparing it to odds that are off on these different sports books. Let's see. I'm getting absolutely fleeced. Oh, dude, Kyle, I'm so sorry. This you got the deposit match from yesterday, the one where it was put 500 in and then you just play through. I think that's what you're referencing. It's different for these different levels of that dynasty thing they have on DraftKings now. I've been so nervous to do this. I'm probably going to do it today, Kyle, because it is plus EV ultimately that DK deposit match. But sometimes you just run bad and it's no fun. Now, the one thing I will say with that deposit match is I don't think you have to play through. Like they just you deposit 500 and then they give you. That's like you're opting in basically, and then they give you so much for every amount you play. So if you find that you're like, I don't want to lose anymore, I'm going to cut out. I don't believe that there's a complicated way to stop. I think you can just kind of stop and say, all right, I'm done here. It sucks because you end up, losing money and that's no fun. But ultimately, it's better than continuing down that path. So totally up to you. Now, honestly, Kyle, I believe in you, man. I think you're going to bounce back. I think maybe not all the way up, but I think you're going to bounce back. So it's totally up to you. That's Kyle Flynn, by the way. Kyle Essenberg. Let's see. Icing on the cake. There we go, Arvant. I needed that, man. Icing on the cake. What is the EV on the happy hour boost? Let's see. I obviously went live before I even noticed this. So let's see if Sam's put it out here. Happy hour boost. So plus EV, we're looking at, it's a 7.8 unit bet. So, honestly, when you say what is the plus EV, the plus expected value, the return on investment is 12.5%. So it's depending on how you want to value what exactly is expected value. That's how we kind of show that is the return on investment, and the expected return on investment in the long run. That's that 12.5% plus expected value. So if that's a question you're asking, I hope that answers that. But here you can see my screen. I don't know if I was still sharing this. So this is what we're looking at now. The optimal bet size would be 7.8 units. We cut it in half due to player prop volatility. Exactly what I was talking about. It's harder to calculate. They're a little bit more volatile, just like higher variance, right? So it is safe to max, but we just cut it in half to roll with that consistent kind of approach. Let's see. I'm popping back again to. Oh, where'd y'all go? There we go. Okay. I hope that answers. Typically you find the Novik. There you go. Okay, cool. Kyle already shouted it out. Love that. Heck yeah, man. See, I gotta just read through this whole thing before I start shouting things out. You guys are already answering the questions in here. I know, Indy. Dude, I was dying when that happened. I was so excited. I loved that bet. It was a lot of fun rooting for Booker yesterday. And man, it kills me when they get the opportunity on that first basket bet and they end up just missing. Especially when you've got a good, honestly, a good shooter, great player, good offensive scorer like Booker, and he just doesn't fully take advantage. Kyle, yeah. Could you middle with the Bucks? Yeah, sure. Yeah, middles are fun, man. Yeah, it would actually make sense because then you're getting the double down and it's kind of like a hedge, but with a shot at the middle, so it's fun. Both are plus EV bets. So you know what? I might ride with you on that. That would actually take advantage of both of them. We're putting the edge in our favor on both bets. So that's a fun opportunity to go for a middle. So maybe I'll ride with you on that. I like that, Kyle. Caesars, take advantage of any sign-up promos. Oh, man. So Arvant, with the sign-up back in November, I would double check with with chat basically on Caesars, because for some of these they are they expire, right? So when you sign up, even if you haven't funded the account, they consider the sign-up date when you joined, and then it'll say, hey, you must do this within a week or within a month or something. You could probably double check the sign-up promos, but yeah, I think you should be good. And yeah, I mean, there's a deposit match promo today, so you could do the deposit match today. Fill it with, you do the $1,000, do that risk-free bet. You will, when you put in cash for that risk-free bet, when you put in $1,000, if you're going to take full advantage, then you're going to get that $250 match right now of the $500 plus that you put in. So it would make sense actually to sign up now. I would just double check with the customer service to make sure that you're still, I guess, it would count, because I don't want to say, hey, yeah, go for it. You throw $1,000 on something and then you don't end up getting that free bet because it just took too long, like because there was a window in which you were signed up but hadn't deposited. Again, I would say the likelihood of you being able to go ahead and roll with the sign-up bonus, it's in your favor. I think you're going to be able to do it. I would just advise double checking, It is available in Indiana, I believe. So if you're in Indiana, go ahead, take advantage of that. It's gonna be pretty cool. Now, if you are somebody who's a little bit nervous with the Caesars sign-up bonus, one thing that you can do with these different sports books, again, don't hedge on the same book, but because you get the $1,000 free bet either way, then you can find something that is, and I think I've explained this on a previous stream, but something you can do. Oh, okay. I think even if you didn't use a promo code, if you used a sign-up link, you should still be good. But with that sign-up bonus on Caesars, again, if you guys haven't already signed up, when I'm talking about these things, sign up through our links. We would really, this is the great way. When Arvant's talking about, hey, I didn't use a sign-up code, this is how you make sure that you don't miss something. You click our link, you go to promo code, use promo guy. then you don't end up in a situation where you're a little sticky. But still, if you're doing the Caesar sign up, you guys are doing that, you get the free bet either way. So if you want to find something that is an arbitrage where you're going to profit like $10 either way, then you can bet both sides of an event where the lines are off, and then guarantee you get, hey, maybe it's just $10 off of that 1,000, but then you get a free $1,000 free bet, which is really exciting. So that's one approach. Now, I didn't do that. I just threw it down and then used the insurance or the risk-free bet after the fact. And, you get 2 shots at basically the same bet. I ended up hitting the second. I hit the free bet for plus 400 last time I did it. So it is still, hey, maybe I didn't hit that first bet, but I still profited $400. That's a pretty nice day. So anyway, just a couple of different approaches. Layman, what is your what is your strategy for all free bets you earn? I'll say that we have our core strategy for our free bets is to throw it on something plus EV where the line is in our favor on whatever sports book that is. So you could do something like just check out OddsJam, go in there, look through the site, see whatever is the most plus EV, the most unbalanced according, on whatever sports book that is, and you throw it down. My personal favorite way to do this is to find something between plus 100 and plus 300 odds that is in our favor, because then it's like, hey, this is likely to hit. And, in the scheme of things, it's more likely to hit than like plus 2,000. And I'm also going to take advantage because technically, mathematically speaking, the longer odds that you put a free bet on takes better advantage of said free bet. So you want to go longer odds. You don't want to go under plus 100 normally. And then I find a sweet spot of something that's plus EV, normally between, I like plus 150 and plus 300. If I can find something between plus 150 and plus 250, I love that. But yeah, I hope that helps. Also, shout out Kelsey Cruzel. She won $400 with that college football win bet last week. The one where it was throw, if the 3 bowl games goes over plus 160, that's, it was a lot of fun it was a lot of fun to root for. Ended up hitting. So shout out to Kelsey for rolling in that dough. Yeah. Okay. OddsJam subscription worth the money. I mean, yeah, honestly, if you're worried about it, and if you're worried about the OddsJam subscription and whether or not it's worth the money, I would say yes, it is, because if you're like, hey, I'm worried about the subscription, you can always just go in, find an ARB, like what I was just talking about, put $200 on one side, $150 on another, and do it every day for like 5 days, the first 5 days of each month, and you'll end up profiting that $80 just off of those, not even the other things, because the tools they have in there, you can use them to essentially pay off your own subscription for the site. So yeah, I would definitely say it's useful. Now, obviously that takes a little bit more work, a little bit more research, but definitely advantageous. Yeah, it's a good free trial too. Also, guys, if you're using OddsJam, yell at them, tell them to shout us out every now and again, because we love using their service and we love shouting them out, because it's, ultimately advantageous for us and for you all to know that that's there and know it's a good resource. But man, knock on their, internet door, their social media door, and say, hey, check out this promo guy. He's giving you some good traffic. They're recommending you a lot. See if they can let us know a little bit back, because we want to grow. We want to grow here, get more people informed here, and anyway, just a little shout out OddsJam. Shout out OddsJam. Come at me, bro, in a positive way. Okay. Yeah. So MGM risk-free tokens payout include the stake. So with the risk-free tokens, what happens if you bet on something? So you put $50 of your own money on a risk-free bet. Then if you lose, then you get a free bet back. So if you win, yes, you get your original money. It's just like a normal bet. So if you bet $50, you get a $50 risk-free token. You bet $50 and it's on a spread, then you're going to take out that 95 total, right? That's still your money. But if you lose that, then you get a $50 risk-free bet. You lost that original 50, but now you have a $50 risk-free bet. So it's just kind of like an insurance, I suppose, where it comes out and the risk-free bet does not include your stake. The free bet on the back end does not include your stake. It's just a free bet, just like the others. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah. Glad, welcome back. Appreciate you coming back. And in general, guys, if you're like, hey, I didn't get to catch the live stream, I didn't get to hop in the chat, know that these are posted on YouTube and on our website every time. So if you're ever like, hey, I got in late, I wasn't able to see it, or I missed the part where I really wanted to know about this bet or that bet or about a specific promo, you guys can always fast forward, rewatch the video. It's always there for you. We don't delete them. We don't get rid of them. So feel free to pop back. Let's see. Is there anything else? I don't think so. I can't think of anything. I hope you guys I added some hats to some decoration over here. I went to a Texas A&M game this year, where they beat Alabama. So I think I'm their lucky charm. And so I got an A&M hat wherever it is. There it is. So I'm showing that off. And then I really like this Eagles hat and this Dolphins hat. I figured it could use a little bit more decoration back here. I am still looking for ideas for what you guys think I should decorate with, because it is a little blank back there. It's a little empty. I think I need to add some more. So let me know what you guys think. All right. Well, I'm going to sign off for the day, guys. I really appreciate you. Reminder, I'm going to share my little screen here. Reminder, guys, pop over to our website. We really, we work hard on this. Honestly, I'm really proud of it. I think it looks super cool. You guys can see our latest videos, our picks, and all these sportsbooks offers. So if you guys are ever like, hey, I want to sign up for BetMGM, I'm not signed up yet. What are you talking about with these risk-free tokens? Or I'm not signed up for Caesars. What are you talking about with this whole sign-up bonus and all these promotions? Pop in here, get this bonus, use our promo code. That's the best way to get the best package for these signups. And also, guys, take advantage of these casino offers. Like I was talking about with the Caesars one today, there's that deposit match. You can make a lot of money. I ran really well. Like I said, I profited $400 off of the last deposit match, and I'm using that to pay for my ticket to the UofM MSU basketball game this weekend. So it can be super profitable. Definitely take advantage of it. Some of them, I'll be honest, some of the casino offers are actually a little bit better than the sportsbook offers. Dive in, look into it. If you guys have questions on which one I would recommend, feel free to ask me on a future stream, and we can talk a little bit more about casino another time. But with that being said, I'm gonna pop back, say goodbye. I appreciate you all. Ooh, we got M. Sidosalil. Did you say anything about the Lakers win? I did not on the stream, but I should have. We don't. It's certainly not a max. It's something where it's pretty darn close to EV. Oh, hey, here you go. So Sam already kind of commented. It's small value if you like LeBron, if you like the Lakers, if you want to gamble, throw it on there. No, go green. Kyle, no, you betrayed me. Okay, no, so back to the LeBron thing. Definitely, it's something where if just the better in you, the degenerate in you is like, oh, I love LeBron to go for 30 tonight and the Lakers to win, then go ahead, bet it. Every now and again, it's fun to just be a gambler. I'm going to start shouting out some of my favorite bets for the week. I'll probably do it just maybe like a degenerate bet of the week. I'll try to do that once a week for y'all. So if you guys want to follow me, we can be degenerates together and have some fun, even outside of the promo. So All right, y'all. I'm gonna sign off. I appreciate you, and I will see you. I'll probably see you on Sunday. We'll get some good stuff going for that. But I look forward to beating the Wolverines this weekend, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Peace out.